This is a story about the invention my daughter came up with to help her grandfather. It's a story about how the crowdfunding movement brought my daughter and me closer together and sent us on an adventure to the other side of the world. It's a story that's unfolding as you watch this. In fact, it's a story about you.
This whole thing all started when I realized that my grandpa was shaking a lot because he had Parkinson's. And that meant a lot of spilling at every meal. And that meant a lot of bending and cleaning up for Grandma. And that wasn't good. So I decided to make the No Spill Cup. All it was just a little reusable cup, one of my grandma's, and some homemade lights. And then I started getting into pottery. And so I thought I could make a porcelain no spill cup because my dad was spilling his coffee all over the keyboard and he wasn't happy. When it was all finished, I gave it to him and he was much happier.
I can remember as a little kid, I'd bring all these crazy inventions to my folks and they'd laugh and say, "Oh, in a different world, we could probably sell 1,000,000 of them." And I held that cup that Lily made for me in my hand, and I realized we live in that world that they were talking about. So I asked Lily if she wanted to try and bring it into production.
I said, okay, why not? We should at least try.
Now it was time for a trip to China.
We're here in Jingdezhen, world capital of ceramics.
Jingdezhen is all about ceramics. The trash cans, the street poles, even the stoplights are porcelain. So we made some molds, and a few weeks later we got some test samples back. And here is one. The benefits of the cup is that, well, of course it doesn't spill, and you can stack the cups, and you don't need a coaster or saucer because the legs lift up the bottom bit, and it doesn't splash around when you walk around with them because the rim is sort of curved in.
We say this is a story about you because as part of the crowdfunding movement, you removed the gatekeepers from our world. You made the naysayers irrelevant. That doesn't guarantee our success. It does mean that when my daughter said to me, "Oh, we should try," well, thanks to you, she was right. And for our adventure and for all the adventures that'll ensue, we say thanks.
This is our cup, and we all worked really, really hard on